welcome back to my channel. Today's look is Grey's Anatomy. I've never watched this show, but this is my third part to this series, my Netflix-inspired makeup look series. I'm supposed to be Meredith Grey on this side and the city of Seattle? I should have done my research. Yeah, this is what I created. Don't mind me, I have half my hair curled and half my hair straight because she had curly hair on this side and I didn't want any hair on this side, so I was like, why would I do all of it? Anyways, this is the look that I created in the picture that I posted. I did edit my eyes. I didn't have like contacts in. I have my real green ones. I was going to go into the health careers field when I was like in freshman year. I was like, maybe I'll be a doctor. But when I had no idea what I wanted to do, but that obviously didn't turn out. Here I am, covered in face paint with no life. And if you would like to know how I did it, then keep on watching. I'm going in with a moisturizer just to moisturize my face and get it all ready for what I'm about to do. So now that I'm moisturized, I'm going to prime my face. I'm going to take the Benefit Porefessional primer and put that in my porous areas. Now I'm going to take my Too Faced Born This Way, which has got to be really, really dark on me now because the last video I used this and it was already dark. I need to get a new foundation, and I'm going to put that on this half of my face with a stipple brush. First difference that I'm doing is using a stipple brush. I usually never use a stipple brush, but I'm doing that because I'm trying to give a little bit of lighter coverage and my skin's pretty dry. So for the side of my face, I'm going to do basically regular makeup, but I'm going to try to make it kind of look like the woman in the picture. Taking a beauty blender on my nose just because it is challenging to not get streaks with the stipple brush. Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Fair and go in highlighting areas. If any of you have noticed, the camera did end up making some weird lines through the screen while I was recording. You're not tripping out. The lines are going through the screen like digitally really weird. I think it ended up stopping a little bit after I started painting, so hoping and praying that it did stop. Sorry about the technical difficulties. It might not be there when I upload to YouTube though, so.
Oh, no, 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 no.
I only put translucent powder under my eyes, my smile lines, and my forehead. That's it. She has a pretty sharp jawline, so I'm going to try and contour a lot of my jawline. Hopefully I can try to make myself look like her. I don't know if that's going to happen. So I'm going to actually just take a contour shade. I'm not going to take a bronzer and just put that in my cheekbones. Since I didn't set my face, I do tap in my powders now because I don't want to like move it around. And then I take a big kabuki brush from Morphe. It is the M439 brush and tap it out. Next, I am just creating the little bit of smile lines that she has next to her mouth. She has a little bit wider of nostrils than I do, so I took some cream contour and contoured them a little bit wider. Her nose was more elongated downwards than mine, so I highlighted the bottom tip of my nose. Next, I went in with the contour shade and contoured right underneath the highlight. Next, I just put a pretty dark shadow on the side of my nose because in the picture it was very contrasted and dark. She has a pretty flat nose all the way down, unlike me, so I tried to put a lot of shadow on the side of my nose. Just deepening up the crease of the nose because she's a bit older than me. And then putting a highlight right in front of it. I took Benefit Brow Gel and gelled my brows a bit upwards because her brow is pretty straight. Moving on, I lined about in the middle of my eyebrows because she has very thin eyebrows, so I lined it in a different area and then just concealed around it, trying to conceal the hair out. I didn't really touch the end of the brow at all because in the picture she had her hair covering it. You think it's as thin as that one? Look at the difference. Taking this powder and just setting the concealer. She's got very dark eyeshadow. I'm gonna go into the Morphe 39A palette. I'm gonna start off with the transition shade. This one. I'm gonna start off with that one and a mix of this one. And just going to run that in my crease. Now just going with a deeper shade. This one should be cool. Predominantly keep it back here. Ow! Take the black shade and put that a little bit deeper in the outer V. She has a very dark bottom lash line too. Go in with the second brown shade and run that on the lower lash line. Then grab the black shade and run that tightest to your waterline. She has a lot of mascara on her bottom lash line. Looks like I could put falsies on my bottom lash line and it'd equal how much mascara she has on. And now I'm going to put falsies on because she has huge eyelashes. Before I do that, I grab some black shadow and create a fake inner corner. Okay, so for the lips, we are going to try to mimic the shape of her lips. She doesn't have much of a cupid's bow and a smidge smaller lips than I do, but you can use any nude lippy that you like.
Okay, I finished doing the lips.
I put black eyeshadow right in the middle of my lips and ombreed my lips with a white lipstick.
Let's go on to the hard side.
Grab whatever brush you want and draw a black line right down the center of your face and chest. Okay, so now we're going to start painting buildings, the part that is tedious and does the same exact thing for basically the entire time. Other than a few of the like iconic buildings in the picture and in Seattle, I kind of just went with whatever buildings that I really wanted to draw. I didn't really look back at the reference picture many times, but you can if you want. Where I cut it halfway through the face, I made the line really thick because it was pretty dark at the base of the skyline, and I colored in all the buildings that I traced out black. Now I am going to create the Sky Needle. I think that's what it's called in Seattle. This is the biggest building that I made and the most detailed, but the most iconic one that you cannot not do. And then this is me getting really mad because my camera messed up. If I showed you how long it actually took to fill in all the buildings black, it would take forever. So I just basically did what I did on my face and filled in all the buildings black. Next, after I painted all the buildings in black, I mixed together a white and black water activated paint by Mehron and colored them in gray so it would resemble the buildings in the distance. All of the gray buildings were touching another black building. Next, I took the light blue from the Mehron pastel palette and I colored that whole half of my body that light pastel-y blue. Don't forget to get in between all of the buildings and the lines.
At all. Like I get really lazy and I'm just not really into Halloween and
Don't forget your ears. Next, I finished off the look by creating the white t-shirt that she's wearing. This was such a last minute thing that I chose to do because I thought the other half of her body was just so blank, but it turned out being one of the best parts of the look. One thing that makes this look realistic is the shading right next to the t-shirt. So I took a transition shade and just brushed some brown right next to the white t-shirt and took a black eyeshadow and held that really close to the white line. And this is the finished look.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this look, please like and subscribe. Leave it in the comment section below which Netflix inspired makeup series you would like to see next and any suggestions that you have for me to do. So if you have any like entertainment videos that you'd like me to even do, not just makeup, leave it in the comment section below or that would be entertaining. Thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate it so much, especially the ones that stay till the end in the outro. This is a long video that you took time out of your day to watch of just me, little old Lauren, and I appreciate it a lot. I like doing this stuff standing. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you so much, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye!